Hello everyone, I am Mulbre, the Cryptid Slime, and welcome to part 2 of Handmancers in my Just the Demo series. So if you guys are new here, this is my second time playing the video, and if you have or haven't seen the first part, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to go through like all the deep details here. So if you're lost, I do have a first playthrough, but I didn't get to the end. I lost to the very last boss, and with this particular demo we get to battle through 2 bosses and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to play it a second time, and hopefully this time we'll actually beat the demo. We'll get all the way to the end. So let's just get straight into this. I love the little rock paper scissors theme. So that was thank you for playing. So we get just the one character. Oh, do you want to wield the... Oh, we can get to join the discard and unlock him. We'll just stick with Cress for now. And everything else coming soon. Let's get into this. Oh my gosh, I love this game. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to skip all of like the tutorial reading and stuff. I may be a little biased because they use slimes. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute and angry, so tough. Alright, we're going to skip all of that. So he's got rock, so we're going to hit him with paper. Okay, he's got scissors, so we're going to hit him with rock. Smashed! Bringing down the hammer. We have paper, so we're gonna hit him with scissors. Yay! Round 1 down. Alright, I think I'll go a little bit slower. If you guys want to pause to read, would you pause? But we're just gonna click on through. Shiny! Pick our loot. What do we got? We have Envelop, Inflict 2 stun, Perfect Strike, deal 1 damage for each buff on myself, Infection, inflict bleed and inflict weakness, Investment, grant 2 empower and inflict 3 weakness. That's actually pretty good. Ring of Madness, you can't heal yourself. Oh, so in one of the things they talked about debuffs and it gives you extra slots to grab things. This is one of those. Ring of the Smashing Stone. Every time you play stone, deal damage. Ring of Weakness. At the beginning of combat, inflict 2 weakness. And Ring of the Barbarian. Every 2 times you play blades, grant 1 courage. So I'm going to go for Infection. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Let's put it on a paper. Now there could be a little more strategy, like, you know, you get your healing cards, you get your damage cards. Let's do this one as well. Get some buffs going. We're going to put it on a rock. Good stuff. And then deal 1 damage for each buff on myself. And these, I think, are technically the buffs. We're going to do Ring of the Smashing Stone. We're going to add that to our row here. Improve ourselves. Alright, moving on to the Wild Wolf. I know, just something about the art. The fact that it's rock, paper, scissors just makes my brain happy. So the wolf's a little bit harder. Okay, again, if you want to read this, you can pause. Feral. Every win grants 2 courage. So we gotta make sure he doesn't win. We got scissors, so we'll put up our rock. And then paper, so we'll put up a scissors. I love it. It's beautiful. So put up a paper. Okay. We're gonna tie it out. Just so that way when I draw new cards, I get as many as possible. Alright, so we'll counter their scissors, and then we can counter the rock. Okay, we got perfect counters here as well, so we can go ahead and do that. Alright, I do need to sprint again. Oh gosh, we don't actually have a counter for the rock. But we can counter their scissors. But that did win the match. Absolutely fantastic. Ooh, we get some loots. So we have, for the paper specifically, deal 1d4 damage 1d3 times. Ooh, I love it when they bring dice in. Shrug it off. Remove all debuffs to self. Deal 2 damage for each debuff removed this way. Dynamic stretching. Discard all your cramps. Oh, we can discard the cramps. Oh, that's powerful. Grant fragment. Grant its effects when another fragment is on this card. Plus 50 base damage to this card. Then we can heal a Ring of Dread. You can't grant shields. Ring of Incredible Endurance. Your cramps gain the following effects. Plus 1 health. And Ring of the Wise Tome. Every time you play Parchment, deal 1 damage. So I'm actually kind of tempted to get this Ring of Dread. I know it stops the shields, but we haven't added shields to any of our cards yet. And I think if I understand this correctly, I should get an extra loot. Maybe. Okay, I do want this though. I want the upgrade for my paper. Why is that paper looking at me that way? And then I wanted to discard my cramps. And we're gonna put that on a rock. Okay, so then that leaves us with every time we play Parchment, we can deal 1 damage. Or our cramps. So if we're going to discard the cramps, it's not really necessary to grant them an effective healing. So we could go for dealing additional damage. Remove all debuffs. You know, it's hard to decide. Like, getting that additional 1 damage can really be critical. Yeah, let's just do removing additional damage. Okay, we get our first boss. There's supposed to be 3 to pick from, but we only get 1 because it's the tutorial, or the demo, excuse me. So now we pick our path. So we have Well of Wishes, Reroll or Duplicate, Duplicate a Gem. We can do a Bandit, then Duplicate, followed by swap one of your cards type and gain power. Let's go the bottom route, because I think last time I did the Well of Wishes, so we're going to go the other way. Just got to keep trying something new, you know? Oh, Kremlin with his hand. Literally hit you with a hand. So we're going to start with our scissors. and then we'll counter the rock, and then we'll counter the scissors. So they have sharp, every win inflict 1 bleed, thief, every turn steals a card, and stolen cards. This creature has something of yours, keep hitting to get it back. So we did actually do quite a bit of damage here. He stole a card. So we do have to sprint, unfortunately. And right off the bat, we got some good counters here. Which is pretty nice. And then we have to sprint. Although that time they stole, I think, a cramp card, so that's not too bad. Okay, then we'll go ahead and we got all of these have counters, which is absolutely fantastic. We'll actually win this one. Perfect. I love getting things. Dynamic stretching. Again, discard all cramps. Combo starter. Deal 5 damage if this card has 3 gems. Fragilite. Deal 1 damage to self. Grant 2 heal. Okay. So we lose 1, gain 1. Deal 1 damage. Inflict 2 weakness. So I'm going to go for this combo starter, see what we can put it on to. Okay, we'll put it on this paper that already has that middle bit there. Okay. And then we'll grab the corrosion, deal damage, inflict weakness. And that should fill up this last card here, granting it that 5 damage bonus. Fantastic. Then we have Ring of the Dark Soul, and it's a fish. Grant 2 empower to the enemy. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a open slot one. Oh, did I just mess up? Because I have 2 full circles here. I may have just messed up on this corrosion. No, it says deal 1 damage. It doesn't say 2 self. That's interesting. Ring of the Rolling Stone. Every 3 times you play stone, grant 1 strength or 1 in power. And Ring of the Trainer. Every 3 times you grant courage, grant 1 in power. So I don't think I have anything currently that does courage. So we're going to go for either the Rolling Stone, or we could heal and then get something else. Let's do... Oh, I read it wrong. I have 1 left. So we can go for a free heal. Why not? We'll go for a free heal. And then re-rolling is kind of pointless. I guess we'll go for this one. Alright, Mirror of Fate. Yeah, sometimes my brain does like crazy things and I misread stuff. Okay. The Mirror of Fate allows you to weave the threads of reality, changing it to your own design. Drag one of the gems from the reflection of your cards on the left to the new compatible spell on the right. In this way, you'll be able to duplicate a gem you already own. So we'll kind of see what we can duplicate. Deal 1 damage twice. Deal 5 damage. Grant 2 empower. Inflict. Oh. Oh, that says weakness to self. Oh no, that's inflicting weakness to myself. Oh no. I messed up. Discard cramps. Deal 1 damage. Grant 2 shields. inflict bleeding, inflict weakness, and deal 1d4. So I'm tempted between deal damage, grant shields. Let's do this. We're going to do the d4 and the d3. You guys probably saw me grab that one gem and were like, don't do it. Okay, Temple of Trinity. Your starting deck has been given to you, but that's just the beginning. You can further customize your spell by meditating at the Temple of Trinity. Drag one of your cards from one type to the other in order to change permanently the spell type. By meditating this way, boosts that type, increasing its base damage by 1. So how about we go ahead and we'll take a scissor and we'll make it paper. Interesting. So okay, so it actually reduced the power of the scissors but raised the power of my paper. Interesting. I don't know if I'm a fan. I thought I was going to get like a level 4 power, you know? Okay, that's just letting us know to give them feedback. But that was cool. I hadn't done that one yet, so that was a learning experience. There's a little thong. Oh, that's uncomfortable. So we have 3 rocks here. So I guess we'll hit them with, we'll get our paper, and then a duelist. All parries are considered wins. Every time you play blades, +1 base damage. Every time you play parchment, +1 damage. Basically, it gets +1 damage for all 3 types. So I could counter with a stone, but it'll still consider it a win. So we're just gonna get that cramp card, draw some new cards, get the cramp going, and use that there. Because no matter what, we were gonna lose. So you have 3 scissors, so we can go rock, rock, and then we'll throw down a cramp. So the next one should be all paper. Perfect. So we're ready to go to counter that one. This little warlord goblin. Okay, we got all 3 rocks. We're gonna throw down a paper. We can do another paper. And we'll use our cramp. What does this rock do? Okay. Oh no. Hopefully this is enough damage. Okay, there's 6 damage left. Oh, we were 2 damage short. That's fine. We will have a perfect counter this round. Yay! Absolutely fantastic. So we have blood for strength. So I do want to check here. Okay, we do have room for that if we wanted it. So blood for strength, deal 3 damage to self. Ooh. We're going to skip that. Static stretching, remove 1 cramp. Infection, so bleeding and weakness. Corrosion, deal 1 damage. Inflict 2 weakness. This healing does cost money. Ring of damage control, or it costs points. Every time you deal damage to self, grant 1 healing. Ring of the Binding Strand. Every 3 times you play Parchment, inflict stun. Ring of Weakness. At the beginning of combat, inflict 2 weakness. So I like this Ring of Binding. So I'm thinking either regeneration, just because we do have something that deals damage, or no, we have something that deals weakness. Okay. So I think we're going to go for the Ring of Binding, and we're going to heal. Look at that froggy. That's our path. This is what we're going to do. So our options this time, both battle Well of Wishes and then Temple of Trinity. And then we have Mirror Fate and Tavern. Let's go for the Mirror of Fate. We're going to go this top route this time. We're hoping for a win here. We're going to keep doing good. So this one is a Rager. Every 15% of missing HP grants Empower. Boom. After 5 turns deals damage equal to its current HP. So we wanna get this done in 5 turns. Or 4 turns, I should say. Dazing Blow. Every 6 actions inflict stun. So we want to get this thing knocked down as quickly as possible. So we're going to counter this rock, counter that paper, counter the scissors, and then counter the rock. So we're hopefully going to do just a lot of damage here. Ooh, not as much as I was hoping. That didn't even take it down below 100. And we've got our first mystery. So we're going to counter the paper. Then we have scissors. We can hit them with rock. Counter the rock with paper. And then we have a mystery. We're going to put our scissors up. Okay, we got down to 100 HP. Oh, they cramped. Wonderful. So we got it down to 80 HP. That was a oh. It automatically, okay, it put a cramp there. Gross. So they have a scissors here with an 8 over it, so we're going to counter that one. Put up their paper, and then we've got no choice. Oh my gosh. That was so much damage to me. That was painful. Oh, it did it again to us. It gave us an extra cramp. Oh no. I guess we'll put it here, so we need to sprint. Okay, so we can counter their rock. And counter their... Okay, so we got 3 counters, and then we're gonna lose the last one. I think this dazing blow is where the cramps are coming from, because every 6 actions. So I think that's where it's hitting us. Scissors. I mean, we can hope to counter there. And maybe we'll do enough damage. He's got 5 HP left. We did it! Oh my gosh, we actually did it. Oh, getting those cramps was getting bad. So what do we have? Ring of Courage. At the beginning of a combat, gain courage. Ring of Shield. Gain 3 shields. Every time you draw cards, deal 1 damage. Ooh, Ring of the Gambit. Deal 3 damage for each card in your hand. Discard all cards in your hand. Interesting. That's a good way to get rid of cramps. Grant 2 courage. Considers parries as a win. Deal 1 damage. Ooh, that's good. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to go for this healing card. Because I am in desperate need of a heal. And then this card considers parries as a win. Go ahead and get that on a scissors. Okay. Now this is the difficult part because like dealing damage every time I draw is fantastic. Granting shields, fantastic. And I also need to heal. I really need to heal. Let's go with healing. Alright, we got a fate mirror. Okay, where's my healing card? We are going to duplicate our healing. Deal them damage, heal us. Oh, I'm in desperate need. That's like my only healing. So here we get to choose food. So we have, nope, we're going to skip that one. Skip that one. So this one, boar head with arrow seasoning. Plus 3 blades base damage, plus 1 stone base damage, plus an extra stone base damage. 2 parchment damage, 1 blade. 3 stone, 1 parchment. So we're going to go for blades, and this is like the arguably the best one. No! I messed up. I accidentally clicked. Oh, I accidentally clicked. Why did I do that? Let me go back. Okay, Dev, can we get a confirmation, please? Maybe make it a double click. So people like me. Oh, Dicey Slime Marauder. Okay, let's get into the next battle here. I'm gonna regret that. That was so bad. Oh, it's adorable. Look at him, he's so angry. So we have Tornado. At the end of every turn generates a tornado that discards all my cards. Damage resistance reduces damage by 10%. Accelerated growth every 2 turns grant empower. And dazing blow every 6 actions inflict stun. So we want to use our best cards. So we're going to counter the paper with my scissors. We'll counter the rock with my paper. Hit the scissors with the rock. And actually, I have just what I needed to counter. Beautiful, because that's technically paper. Reducing the damage by 10% is going to suck, though. Alright, but we're already down about 30 HP, which is pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna start. I know I can counter that. I know I can counter that. And then we're gonna sprint again, just because I know it's going to discard the cards from my hand. So I'm not too terribly worried about the cramps. Ooh, but we lost. They had a scissors. Alright, so we're gonna pull the cramp off because there's 6 turns. So we have a scissors, so we'll counter that. And we have a paper, so we can counter the rock. Then we have another scissors. So we could parry, because they don't have an automatic parrying win. And we got paper. Perfect. I love how the paper got all rainbowy. I think that's beautiful. I am actually thoroughly enjoying the fact that my opponent has this tornado. It's actually like really beneficial. So we have a paper, so I can counter the rock. I have a scissors. Uh-oh. We got no choice. We got no choice. We gotta use a cramp. Oh, that was a lot of damage to us. Oh, that was painful. Nope, we're getting nothing but cramps now. I don't know if we... 28 HP, that's a lot. Ouch. Alright, let's see how well we can do this. So we've got a paper, which is good. I think it's got 1 HP. We can do this. It was definitely getting difficult once the cramps really started to build up, but oh my gosh, recover 100 HP right away. Am I supposed to be gaining HP somewhere? Recover 100. If I take... No, it won't add more than... Is there a way to gain... Am I not supposed to be at 23 HP right now? What? Every 3 actions inflict weakness. Every 2 times you inflict bleed, deal 2 damage. Deal 1 damage for each buff on yourself. Smell of blood, inflict bleeding, grant courage. Deal 1 damage, inflict 1 bleed. Heal 3 H. Okay, we're gonna get this. Just instantly, as soon as like heals, we're getting it. Oh my gosh. So then now we can look at maybe dealing some damage. Let's do weakness. Let's inflict some weakness here. Deal 1 damage, inflict bleed. So I'm torn between inflicting bleed and inflicting bleed plus damage or bleed plus courage. And then also just like maxing out my health. I don't think I can though. Yeah. Alright, let's go with dealing damage and inflicting bleed. Just to kind of get that going. Okay, we got this. There's 6 HP, but I've got 3 cards now that heal. So, just gotta get some help. I think also one of these heals. No, technically those don't heal, but... Oh boy, we're starting off with the mystery. So we'll put... We'll get our counters going, our guaranteed counters. So this one has Rager, Corruption, removes all buffs and becomes shelled, grants Courage, grants Riposte, something like that, and Dazing Blow. So he's got a lot of a lot of counters towards us. We're probably not going to survive this first one. Oh, that was 4 damage. We're down to 1 HP. Oh my gosh. Okay, I went up to 2. And oh, and they have shelled. Grants 10 shields, grants 5 riposte. Oh wow. Okay, so I guess we'll put our scissors down and we have to sprint. So I can put my paper here. Okay, we'll get some healing off of that. Oh, and now we're down to 0. Dang it! Oh, I should have gone for the healing. Gotten that 100, got my 23 HP back. But yeah, this is pretty much what happened last time. We got to the very end and it just took us down. Alright, let's try again. I am determined. Maybe just do like a compilation of all the end battles. Alright, Slimy. Take my paper. I slap you with my open palm of paper. I snip your paper. Alright, so we have Purify. Reduce all enemy buffs by 1. Pommel Throw, inflict stun. Deal 0 damage. Every time this card is drawn, increase the damage built by 2. Ooh, I like that. Deal 2 damage to self, deal 5 damage. Ring of the Tormented. Every time you deal damage to self, deal 2 damage. Your cramps gain the following effect, deal 1 damage. Every time you grant Courage, you can't grant healing. So we're actually going to do up the sleeve. I like that. We're going to put it on our scissors. And then, so we can do stun. How about on our scissors as well? And then let's do Ring of the Greed. Your cramps gain the following effect, deal 1 damage. So that way our cramps actually do something. So even if we lose the battle or that particular exchange, I at least do something. It's always good to buff up the cramps. Alright, Zip Tribe Goblin. Not very good here. We got a rock. Alright. At least now our cramp will do damage. Alright, so we've got paper, and then we'll counter. Alright, can we get... Oh, I guess we'll get a counter. What does this do? Deal 1 damage, grant 2 shields. Alright, this should be the end. Yay! It's definitely interesting because it's like, I feel like I'm not being able to improve enough by the time we get to that second boss, but knowing that there's eventually going to be a lot more bosses is kind of like, I don't know, it's an interesting balance between there's not enough upgrades and the potential for there being too many upgrades. Oh, that deals damage to me. Copy the suffix effect. Deal 3 damage. Ring of Endless Rivers. Every time you inflict bleed, inflict another bleed. At the end of your turn, grant 1 shield. And Ring of Aggressive Drawing. Every time you draw cards, grant courage. It's like the only one I actually like so far. And Smite. Smite's nice. Let's go for Aggressive Drawing. Let's get Smite, because why not? Let's just hit him with some extra damage. We'll put that on his scissors. Okay. And that leaves us with 1 more. Copy the suffix effect. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest, I legitimately don't know what that means. The suffix of what? It kind of makes me wish I could have rolled over that extra reward point. Alright, so we have mirror, reroll or duplicate an artifact, duplicate a gem, or swap your card's type and gain power. So we're gonna... I'm tempted to do the swap just because I have so many scissors and it's nice to kind of like even out the deck a little bit. Yeah, let's go for that again. So what do we have? We have Regenerate, heals 10% of damage dealt, and Weakening Aura. Every 4 actions inflict weakness. Good to know. Oh good, we did get a paper. Oh, that was a good amount of damage. Alright, so we have rock. Okay, so we can counter their scissors. Or we can win against their scissors, we can win against their paper. Alright, we didn't get a paper, so we can't win against their rock. But hey, at least our cramps do damage. Okay, so they cramped there. So we can either cramp back. Okay, so we can put our scissors here. Let's parry. Is that enough? No, they've got 3 HP. Okay. It was almost enough. Oh no, they're gonna charge us for healing. Envelop, inflict 2 stun. Tiring strike, deal 5 damage. Oh, that does it to myself. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 random card from your hand. Deal 2 damage for each card in your hand. Ooh, these two together would be great. Ring of the Celestial. If you would die, heal 100 HP. Only works once. Ring of the Shield Bender. At the end of the turn, grant 1 shield. Ring of Stones. Every 2 times you play stones, grant 1 riposte. So, I like the stun. I like the healing. But Exhausting Draw paired up with Greedy Player are really good too. So it's important to get those in the right order. Okay, and that leaves us with 1. So we can get Envelop, we can heal, we can get shields, or we can get riposte. Let's go for the stuns. The stuns are really nice. All right, we can go for the Well of Wishes. Little mermaid thing happening. Or maybe siren, technically. Give me an artifact of thine and declare thy wish. Well of Wishes. Dreams are powerful, especially if the siren comes to visit you during one. She is a formidable being said to help worthy Handmancers on their travels. Give her one of your artifacts and she'll be able to remove it from you, re-roll it into something different, or duplicate it. Okay, so we have your cramps or aggressive drawing. Let's go for cramps. And we can either duplicate it or we can re-roll it. Let's duplicate. All right, we're going to increase our paper. And now we go to a boss battle. Hopefully we made some good choices this time. Make the boss battle a little more, this one particularly easier. We'll see about the next one though. So this one has Duelist, so it considers all parries a win. Blades in raise, so +1, +1, +1. Okay. Oh, he's got the 3 rocks. Oh, so much for getting more paper. I'm almost tempted just to go for like building up cramps here. Just so I can do damage. Because right now he is only doing 1 damage to me, so we're trading damage here. Alright, so I'm gonna lose that. Oh no, hi, wait a minute. I thought that said 111. Where'd the extra damage come from? I'm trying to remember what's coming up next. No, that he'll consider that a win. I don't remember what's coming next. We'll go with this one. Okay, it was 3 rocks. Okay, so we can get another paper down. Ooh, 3 damage short. And that cramp was just not enough. Alright. That should be enough to end it, though. I have 1 HP left. Oh, I got 1 HP left, guys. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go for that heal. Ouch. And yeah, it only takes us up to 23, so I'm like, I am really confused with when it comes to the healing. Recover 100 HP. Why 100? At no point throughout this entire journey have I figured out how to get more than 23 HP. I don't know if there's something that I could be clicking on to improve this, or if it's not implemented in the game. Ooh, at the end of combat, heal 5 HP. Perfect, we're going for that. I'm not even going to look at anything else. So we can duplicate gems. So it's the same no matter what. So I guess let's do a duplicate and then we'll do battle. So we have inflict stun, deal damage, copy the suffix, inflict stun. Alright, we're gonna go for the stun. Because the stun is really nice. Okay, so right off the bat, we do have a stun, so it's going to cramp both of those. So then it doesn't quite matter what we do, because it's going to cramp both. So this guy is a rager. He does boom, deals damage to his current HP, then dies, and then dazing blow. So we have another one that does stun. So I think, yeah, we're gonna counter, so it'll stun, stun. And then we'll sprint. That one, we're gonna hold on to that one because it stuns. Okay, so now we have deals 2 damage for each card in your hand. So we're going to do the rock first, and then we'll do the greedy player rock. We'll counter that paper, and looks like we can counter those scissors. Perfect. We have another cramp. Okay. So we have rock, paper, scissors, rock. So I have a paper which inflicts stun, which is good. So it'll stun out the paper, it'll stun out the scissors. Oh no, I was wrong. It only stunned out the one. Oh, the next one cramped out. Oh gosh, oh no, we're so close to boom. Oh, that's not good. We have not done nearly enough. Oh, my HP. If we lose here, I'm gonna be so sad. And we lost. It exploded. Well, that sucks. That's a little bit sad. Normally we did really good on this one. Normally that one, that's the first time that one's taken us down. So Crest kind of does a little bit better at the lower HPs, but it is such a gamble. We may have to accept having Crest at lower HPs. What does this do? 3 damage and bleed. So we have bleed to self, deal 2 damage for each card in your hand, deal damage and weakness. So again, we have the draw 3 and then damage for each card. Okay. I'm tempted to just go for these top 3 cards here. So this one is the deal 2 damage for each card in your hand. Then we'll do corrosion. And then we'll get our exhausting draw. Good stuff. Alright, so we got the 2 to choose from. Feral, every win grants 2 courage. So we'll counter their scissors, and then we'll counter their paper. Alright, that should be enough to win the game. Oh, and it wasn't. It was close though. It wasn't quiet. That time it was enough. Okay, so we have power increase, grant empower, and grant shield. Okay, we're not even gonna look at anything else. We're just gonna go straight into grabbing this. I like how the rock has like this magical girl transformation. Alright, smell of blood, inflict bleeding, grant courage, demonic pact, we're gonna skip that one, grant empower, sticks can't heal, ringmaster of beacon, every time you grant courage, inflict weakness, at the beginning of combat grant 1 dodge, at the beginning of combat, grant 2 courage. So, do we have something? So, the smell of blood would be a good one with the Ringmaster of Beacon. So, let's grab the smell of blood. And we'll put that here. And then we'll grab the Ringmaster of Beacon. Alright, so we get 2 rewards and 1 battle. So we have the Tavern and Trinity, or we have Trinity and Mirror. So honestly, I'm tempted for the Mirror just so I can duplicate Defensive Strike. Every time I grant Courage. Or I can duplicate the courage one, but I think the defensive strike is the best one. Because the tavern didn't go so well last time. You know, screw it, let's go for the tavern. Why not? Let's make some bad choices. Ooh, oh, plus 4 HP. Bleeds and oh my gosh. 8 plus 4 HP. Oh my gosh. Alright. We're upping our HP. We're up to 35, guys. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. We got 35 HP. That is the most we've ever had. Alright, as always, I'm moving a scissors over. Just so we can like upgrade our paper and even out our paper. You know what? I think the tavern was worth it. I'm gonna be happy. He's got a mustache! So we have the Clinch Master. Every win inflicts 2 weakness and damage resistance reduces damage. So we'll start by... let's see. And then we'll count through the rock. And we're going to sprint just so this Crimson Feast does more damage. Good deal. Alright, so we'll hit them with our rock. Then we'll cut up their paper. I feel like I'm definitely understanding all of the effects a little bit better as I keep going. Because definitely the way I'm playing now compared to the way that I was playing before, I think I'm definitely doing a lot better. You know, other than the one time that we lost. We won't talk about that. we just don't talk about that. Oh, how could that have not been enough? Alright. We're gonna put 2 cramps there and sprint in the hopes that we can do enough damage to knock this guy. So we have deal 3 damage 2 times. That was enough. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So we have Grow, grant 2 courage, which is good because that would go well with the Ringmaster of Beacon. Smell of Blood, which would go good as well. Warcry, deal damage and grant courage. Deal 1 damage. Every time this card wins, double the damage. Ooh. Ring of Martial Arts. Every time you play a card, deal 2 damage. Every time you inflict stun, inflict an additional stun. Ooh, we're not... Ooh, no, those are no good. So, I like Smell of Blood, I like Warcry, and I like Thirst. We're going to go for these 3. And we're also going to try and spread them out a little bit just because make sure everything at every given moment is doing something. Because I feel like that is probably a good strategy, at least for the beginning, is literally every opportunity to put at least a gem on 1 card. Like, get every card to have a gem. So then that way every card is doing something. Alright, we're on to the Warlord. Rock, 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 okay. Well, we can throw down... Actually, hold on. Let me double check this one. So we're gonna counter... No, hold on. Okay, he does have Duelist, which is good to know. So we're gonna start by countering, and then we'll win. Because the first card that counters, it gives us a bunch of shields. And because it gave us a bunch of those shields, it cancels out the damage. Okay, and then we have a bunch of scissors. And we didn't get any rocks. Okay. So we're gonna lose that. We still have 2 shields, which is good. And now we're out of shields. And we got our first taste of damage. We did get our rock back though. Ouch. Alright, so we'll counter because we'll get the shields back. Oh, good. So we do have some shields back now, which is good. So we're on to scissors. So scissors needs rock. Oh, we're 1 HP away from winning. Oh, the fact that we lost so much health when we were that close to winning. We could have avoided so much extra damage. Oh, we get a free heal. We're gonna skip dealing damage. Remove 1 cramp. Deal 3 damage. Ooh, we're gonna skip that. At the end of the turn, grant 1 shield. So we're gonna get rid of this one, which gets rid of cramps. And I'm hoping that since it removes from hand, it means completely remove from play. Instead of saying discard. We're gonna get ourselves a shield. It leaves us with 1 more. And I guess we'll just go with smite. Deal 3 damage. Straightforward. All right, froggy boy. I'm coming. Oh, this is new. Oh no, what is this? Corruption spread. Spread corruption onto one of your cards. Interesting. So we can duplicate a gem or we can see what corruption does. I don't know what corruption does. That's I've never seen that before. All right, we're going to go to Well of Wishes. All right, so we can, so at the end of your turn, grant a shield, or every time you grant, let's do shield. We can re-roll, remove, or duplicate. So we can either guarantee 2 shields, or we can re-roll and see what happens. I don't know what re-rolling does. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what that does. If it let's just duplicate it. I'm not even going to take the risk. Let's just duplicate it. I should probably because it's hard to understand what it does without actually because it says just re-roll. But what does that imply? Does it change it? Is it no longer Ring of the Shield Bender? Or does it re-roll it so it does +2, +3, +4, you know? So it has Duelist, Growth, and Poker. Every 7 actions deal 1 damage. This is so much better than that slime. Okay. Alright, I am going to lose this one, but I'm doing that intentionally just so I can get those effects active. Okay, we've got some papers. The mystery ones always, it's I just want to win so bad, but it's such a mystery. we actually won. They rolled rock. Or I guess let's just say they threw rock. Gotta get the correct rock, paper, scissors terminology here. So counter their scissors with our rock. Let's do the paper with our scissors. We can actually do scissors twice. And we have enough shields that I'm going to throw down the cramp. Oh, this is going so much nicer. Having those shields each turn, this is going so much better. Okay, so we can throw down our rock, our paper, our scissors, and then... Alright, let's see if we can win this before we get to the end. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this hands down. Oh, that one's so much better. Yeah, I don't know why like you mouse over it just right and it freaks out. So inflict bleeding, inflict weakness, deal 5 damage if this card has 3 gems. Oh, we can heal. Oh, that's to the enemy. Every time you draw cards, inflict weakness. And every time you grant courage, deal damage. Ooh, we have a lot of courage. So let's do the Wing of Weakening draw. And then we're going to do Leech. Because that's like our 1 heal card. And we can get 1 more. We're going to do Infection. Perfect. Okay, we got some good stuff there. I'm so curious about this corruption. I'm actually looking forward to it because I want to know. Oh, we got another little goblin guy. This one's got like a gold eye. Alright, so scissors, rock, paper, scissors. So we'll start by, we'll throw down our rock. And then we'll do our paper. We'll do our scissors and then our rock. So he has Inhuman. Every turn heals 5% of total HP. Strong Defender every turn grants 5 shields. Growth every 3 turns grants Empower. And Poker every 7 actions deal 1 damage. Guess what? We can get our own shields. This guy's gonna be tough though. Oh, that was plus 8 HP. Oof. Alright, I did put up a scissor, so I'm gonna lose, but it's gonna get rid of that cramp. Okay, so this is 5. Dang it! It discarded the cramp. That was a risk. It was a calculated one that I lost. Plus 8 HP. Brutal. Alright, it doesn't have duelist, so we can parry and not have to worry about it. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Alright, I just want to double check that. Yeah, okay, I do have one that's like for every card in your hand. So I gotta remember, I have a card that deals more damage for every card in my hand. It's like, oh, if it wasn't for that plus 8 HP, I think I'd be doing pretty good right now. I have 10 shields. I can prevent 10 damage. This guy ain't touching me. Oh, it was down to 1. Okay, so we're gonna throw down a cramp on that one. What does this one do exactly? Deal 4 damage. Oh, we got this. We've won. I'm gonna cramp the rest just because I know I've won. Deal 4. Oh, that's 8 damage. Plus the scissors. Yeah, we've got this. Be honest, that was a really cocky move, but I was like, I was determined. Every 3 times you deal damage, heal 1 each. Ooh. Alright, so we have Unrivaled Fury. Grant 1 in power for every 10 damage you have dealt. Maxes out at 5. Grow. Grant 2 courage. Grant 2 in power. Inflict. Ooh, not that one. Quick draw. Draw a card. Okay. Ring of the Barbarian. Every 2 times you play blades, grant a courage. So I'm actually tempted Ring of the Leech and Ring of the Barbarian. I know, I'm building my whole deck based off of a severed foot. And it's working. Okay, who'd have thought? You know, lucky rabbit's feet, now we've got lucky human feet. Corruption spread. The power of corruption is evil and wrong, but maybe in the right hands. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. You can spread corruption to one of your cards, turning into a corrupted spell that always wins. Corruption! It's so cute though. Look at that little squishy thing. Come on, don't be shy. Pet the little one. It's a little octopus. Oh, it just latched on. So we want a card and we're going to make sure it always wins. Oh, easy. We're going to put that on the rock. The one that doubles damage every time it wins. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Okay. I'm not seeing a downside. We have a little octopus buddy, but like... Let's see what happens. But I like that. Now we have a card that if it wins, it deals double damage, and now it always wins. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it. Okay, what does he have? Rager, Corruption, Defensive Retreat, Colossal Charger, Heavily Spiked, and dazing blow. So we're actually going to start with... Oh, this is difficult. So we do have one paper, so we can counter that rock. Okay, and then we have 2 scissors, so I can either guarantee a counter on the scissors. Yeah, let's guarantee counters on the scissors. Oh, we got lucky that we countered their paper. Alright, so far so good. They're shelled now. So they have scissors, paper, rock, scissors. So we can start by guaranteeing a counter there. They don't have the one that guarantees wins on count. Oh, we can get my rock. Look at the chickle on that little oh my gosh, look at that chickle. I need to teach myself to say parry instead of counter. We parry and then we win. Okay, so with the cards that I currently have, this one always wins. So we're gonna put it here so we can guarantee that win. Scissors, paper, then we'll sprint. And then we can put paper on the end. I don't know what that did, but it was cool. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. We're actually slowly going up in health, which does reduce our damage a bit. But we're going up in health. Alright, we're gonna throw down a sprint. Ouchie. But honestly, so far, out of all the times I've played, this is like the best. The best we've done so far. Alright, we're gonna throw down those because I need space. We're gonna win that one, and then we should win this next one. Dang it! Oh, I messed up. I know I messed up because I sat there and like drew a whole bunch of cards into my hand, so I got a whole bunch of cramps. But that was like the best one yet. You know what? That was like the best one yet. Because that was the most damage we've ever done to this particular enemy. But that was an hour and a half. So I think we're going to end it here. It looks like we're probably going to have to do a part 3 because, yeah, it was an hour and a half. But each time we played, we got further and further and we did better and better. And even though I still haven't won, I'm still really enjoying playing this game, getting all the way down to that second boss battle. So there'll definitely be a part 3. And the part 3 may just be a quick compilation of me actually finishing the end. So I won't make you guys keep watch me lose over and over and over. So the third one will definitely show me beating the boss at the end. So this game is available on Steam. If you guys like it and want to play it for yourselves, I will leave a link to the game in the description down below. If you liked listening to me play video games, I have more demos, or by the time this goes up, my Let's Talk videos should be live. So you want to hear me ramble about my opinions, then feel free to check those out. If not, I totally understand. But thank you guys for spending your valuable time here, and hopefully I'll see you again. So until next time, bye guys.